Okay, so let's continue building this here. We are gonna need to do some moving around here. Let's see here. This is in the center. There we go. And there we go. Like, I am, like, increasing the amount of jack-o'-lanterns I use, but that's because, since we're building the villager trading hall, like, it's best to play it safe and, like, increase the amount of lighting we have around here. Just to play it safe, of course. Like, at some point, I'm gonna have to build, like, some massive walls around our area just to, like, keep stuff out. Because right now, my biggest problem is the fact that things are gonna wander in from over there. And I'm gonna have to put iron doors on, this area to keep things from escaping. Of course, we won't be using pressure plates because pressure plates can be exploited. Alright, let's see here. Gonna have to work on the outside of this here. So let's see here. We want, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-ish spaces here where we can walk. Of course, I'm trying to avoid using my shovel because we're running low on durability. Of course, I am, like, increasing my use of jack-o'-lantern here. And the rest of this can get cold. So let's continue finishing the outside here. And I want to try and get, like, a good chunk of this, like, villager hall done. Then I can just spend a lot of my time just going for the villager with mending. So let's set up the outside of this here. Oh. Yeah, hold on a moment. Let's make sure we get this in place so I don't forget to. Like, I am gonna have to, like, redo some of the placements for things, but this is fine. Like, I am very big on, like, the decorative side of this whole thing. That's something I really want to, like, work on. Because since this is gonna be, like, my primary base in this world, it's gotta look good. Like, I might as well just build up straight from the beginning. Instead of just having, like, some sort of, like, ugly monstrosity that just comes together over time. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep So now that we are somewhat rested, we can go ahead and get ourselves some more wood. We're gonna need more jungle wood soon. So after we get, like, mending, we're gonna really ramp up our operations underground and in the nether. Because part of the problem is if I go to the nether, I'm gonna be, like, burning through massive amounts of armor. And, pickaxe usage. And that's something that's become very apparent from, what I've noted recently. And I know I'm gonna have to, work on this area over here. So we're gonna get to over here. And this is where we're gonna stop. Because, I don't want to go past the pig farm right now, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of, like, work on caving underneath here. Because, apparently there's an entire section of the ravine I have, like, missed out on. Or the cave system. Because the cave system just goes on forever. And, like, I have just been unsuccessful in, like, making major effort. Making major progress on clearing it out. And I know I've gone through, like, quite a bit of my jack-o'-lantern supply. So 1, 2, 3, 4... Like, there will be sections of this base I will look back and be like, oh, I was particularly attentive to, like, the placement of the jack-o'-lanterns. And I really don't have any reason for doing that other than, like, it's easy for me to just, like, try to make it somewhat organized rather than just, like, haphazardly place them everywhere. Now then, I'm thinking, like, we have this entrance over here. And on the sides here, we go ahead and, like, have, like, these pillars. We enter through the sides instead of, like, the front. We're gonna need more jack-o'-lanterns, though. So let's grab some more jack-o'-lanterns here. Now, obviously, I have, like, plenty of good stuff. Like, the real trick is the fact that I've kind of gone out of my way to, like, prioritize, like, making sure I have good lighting everywhere. Because, glowstone is not something I see myself getting my hands on for quite some time. That's just out of, like, necessity. Like, it would be awesome to just, like, not have to worry about that, but, Yeah. So, I think what we'll do, instead of using jungle logs, I think we're gonna use a different type of log. We're gonna use, birch. And my reasoning for this is rather simple. We're gonna strip it because I feel like that would be the pertinent thing to do. But also, I don't really use birchwood all that much, and I have a ton of it. And I'd like to sort of conserve, like, a good chunk of our stuff here. So, you see, birch, when you strip it, it becomes instantly better. But as it is, like, unstripped, it looks terrible. Absolutely awful. Unless you're, like, going for some sort of cowboy theme. So I can just do this. Get it set up. And we can pretty much get our villager trading hall up and running in, like, a couple of hours. Provided I can, like, easily get said villagers. Because getting the villagers is going to be the hard part. Because I have to figure out how to breed them. And I really don't see myself, like, once I get the mending books and, like, a lot of Fletchers, I don't see this being, like, the super mega, villager trading hall that, like, a lot of those YouTubers have. I don't like the idea of, like, relying on trading. But if we're gonna be honest here, a villager trading hall is really just for me to get mending. And that's about it. It may take a couple of hours for me to get mending, because I am gonna need, like, bookshelves. I mean, name tags. But, we can make it work. Okay, where's my, there it is. Oh, okay, yeah, this is way more efficient than what I was doing. Oh, nope. That's 2 jack-o'-lanterns. My bad. Nope. Oh, nope. Messed this up. Did I mess this one up too? Yeah, I did. Okay. There we go. Alright, there we go. That is the, framework done. Got the framework set up. Alright. I think we'll end up putting, like, glass, all along here. Because I'd like to get natural lighting in here, too. Because this is gonna be the villagers', like, forever home, right? It would only be fair if I gave them, like, reasonable accommodations, right? Besides, like, putting in this framework is definitely something that kind of has to happen. Like, it's taken a couple of minutes, but now that it's done, it's really nice. And, oh, hey, a pigman walked out here. That's glorious. And this side, we are going to have to set up here. So here's the thing about this area in general. We want to avoid a lot of problems, but we're gonna have to do some work here. Alright, we're gonna need, like, any sand we got in here. Sand. Sand. Because we need glass. Because, I'm not getting to, collecting the villagers tonight. I'm gonna have to do that some other time. Like, I know I have sand over here, but not a lot. I know I have a ton of red sand, though. And I think 3 stacks ought to be enough. So, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. All of our spare copper is just going over here, so it's not a big deal. And since we no longer need these jack-o'-lanterns, we can slam them in here. Cobblestone, we don't really need more of that, so let's put this all back in there. For the time being, we don't need any more of this birch log or jungle wood. We will, on the other hand, need iron blocks. For decorative purposes, of course. And a couple things of iron. So, with one of these, we can make... There we go. That's 6 iron doors. We're not going to need any more than that, but the real reason we're doing that is, funnily enough, we're going to have this here. And my reasoning for this is pretty solid. Obviously, we're going to put, like, the biggest doors on here because these villagers are gonna be very important people to protect, right? So you wouldn't put, like, your least important people in danger, right? Of course, I'm gonna need my stone here. Do I have a stone chest somewhere? Like, I'm fairly certain I have a stone chest, like, somewhere. Like, keep in mind, my stuff is horribly disorganized. Okay, there it is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that ought to be good. Alright, so, while our glass is cooking, let's go ahead and get these buttons in place. Yeah, I got enough for us to use here. Now, iron blocks are no more durable than a normal block, but it just looks nice. It looks like a fancy, schmancy sort of thing. Now then, let's see here. While our glass is cooking, let's go ahead and get this set up here. There we go. I am, of course, gonna have to, like, work on the lighting over here. Like, I know for a fact I need to, like, get all of this dug. Oh. Like, I have somehow I have somehow messed this up hilariously, actually. Looking back. Like, this needs to go here. Yeah, there we go. Because I know for a fact that some of the lighting along here was messed up from, when I initially built this place. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Obviously, like, not all of this is gonna be, like, perfectly made. Like, the lighting for this was made in a time when I just needed to get things, like, lit up. And I wanted to replace all of the torches that were causing insane amounts of lag. Because what they don't tell you is, like, the torches give off, like, a particle effect. And, like, the particle effect is actually really bad for you. Okay, where's my, There we go. We are going to need to work on the roof. I'm thinking we just go with generic cobblestone stairs. Like, it's nice. It looks nice and it's not something, like, too out there. And it works. I do need more, cobblestone. Actually. Now that I think about it. Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna do the inside of this. I'm just realizing now that I don't know how I'm gonna do the inside of this, because I have to get the villagers in there, and I'm gonna have to just spend a lot of time just being like, yeah, you are this, let's make sure you are that. And whatnot. let's go ahead and grab what we already got, and the rest can be saved for now. So we're gonna use green dye, and this is something that's gonna like irk some people, but I want to dye most of my glass green, because I have like an abundance of green dye. And it's something that I like the color of. Like, I generally just would prefer to use this color. Like, it's something nice, and I enjoy it. Now, I think I have enough glass, but not counting my chickens before they hatch. Yeah, we have enough glass. So the question is can I get name tags from villagers? That's something I do need to look into. Because that should be, like, one of the first things I look into. Alright, so, there we go. We have ourselves the, Oh, nope, wasn't fast enough. We have ourselves the, outside, setup. We need to get the roof going, so that's something we're gonna have to make.